Hi, today I'm going to be doing a book review of Sir Walter Scott's story, The Antiquary. Now, The Antiquary was Sir Walter Scott's favourite novel, rumour has it. And it's also one of my favourites because it has a great story and there's a lot of action in it. It has satire, it has treasure, it has treason possibly, it has romance, and it even has a comedy. The story is about an antiquary called Jonathan Oldbuck, who around the 1790s there was a great craze going around in Scotland about collecting antiques or discovering ruins, Roman ruins mostly. And Sir Jonathan is one of those, is the antiquary. So what happens is he meets a young chap called Lovell in Edinburgh on a coach trip back to his hometown of Fairport, I think it was called. Now, the book, The Antiquary, is set, as I said before, in 1794, and the story goes around the romance that Lovell has with a woman called Isabella, who is the daughter of Sir Waldor, a aristocracy of the neighbouring area, who was once wealthy but now is verging on bankruptcy. And he's trying to save his family estate and a fortune by doing all these haphazard and these crazy ideas. And there's a German con man that is convinced him that he can find treasure, and obviously Sir Waldor believes it because it's a con man and he's very good at it. Now enter into the picture a beggar called Eddie Octree, who realizes what the German is, and he quite likes the family and Isabella. He's known her since she was a kid. And so this is a story about how he sort of saves the day in a lot of ways. And in a lot of ways, Eddie is the hero of the whole piece, and there is a lot of heroic stuff in there in terms of the discovery of a possible treasure, and also there's also tragedy. There is deaths in there, and there's a lot of elements that you read during it, which what made Sir Walter Scott such a popular novelist back in the 1800s, because of his grasp of historic fiction. And this one is no exception. I would highly recommend, if you get the opportunity, to read this story, because it's funny, it's tragic, and the satire in it is really brilliant. And one of the other aspects of it that really tickled my funny bone was the pen pal of Jonathan Oldbuck, which he was called Dry as Dust, Mr. Dry as Dust, which I think is just a great name for a pen pal. So with that, I would say, if you get the opportunity, really just find a copy of The Antiquary, have a read of it. You won't be disappointed. And I do believe that there was a BBC radio series made with David Tennant as one of the main characters, probably Lovell. I haven't heard it, but I'd welcome any comments below if anyone could sort of direct me to where that series is, or if it even exists. Okay, thank you.